I'm on my way to my destination. It's early. Salute to everybody in the UGC, everybody that supports Black Horse and Promotions. Um, Big salute to IBFP, Bruce Vane, everybody that's on that channels tab, everybody that's contributing in this true media movement, man. True media. Just because it's new don't mean it's true. It's all about getting all the facts that we need to get and delivering this content to the world of boxing, man, to the ones that's following the sport of boxing, and doing it without a narrative and agenda, just calling it like it is, telling the truth. So salute to everybody that's in this true media movement, man. I want to talk about the boxing metaphors, man. This is why I love the sport of boxing, why I can relate to it so much, because in anything that you do, any sport, you can use it as a metaphor for life. I like certain fighters that are counter punchers. You can get hit with something, or something can come your way, and you got to answer for it. That's how I approach life. It's situations you're gonna get into where people is gonna, they definitely gonna hit you with something negative. They're gonna put an obstacle in your way, and how do you counter that? Do you attack it negative, with the same energy and momentum, or do you actually have a different game plan? Are you already mentally prepared for the attacks, for the obstacles and negativity that can mess up your day? Every day it's like a ritual for me, man. I gotta make sure that I'm in the right mental state to handle whatever might come my way, because it's gonna be some things that I don't see, and how do you bounce back from that? In boxing, they get hit with shots they don't see. They may have been in the wrong placement. Their feet wasn't positioned right. They backing up with their hands down, like we seen Keith Thurman get clipped by Manny Pacquiao, making a mistake. And sometimes you can lose focus. I'm driving right now, but somebody could be on the road, lose focus, and get into a car accident. And then it's like you got to learn from that. Like, let me make sure I don't make that mistake again. Make some adjustments. That's another thing. Fighters make certain adjustments, man. When you got a challenge in front of you and what you're doing is not working, then you got to do something different, man. If we out here, we failing, certain things ain't working out, whether it be relationship, whether it be financially, we got to make certain changes, man. We got to make adjustments. So I like fighters that have defense, which just means you mentally prepared for whatever obstacle's gonna come your way. When you do get hit with those obstacles, how do you respond to it? It's the way you counter. You know what I'm saying? And all so many different factors that goes into it. Also, training. How you prepare. It's fighters that actually stay in the gym just so that they can be prepared for what might come their way. It's preparation, preparation and training. Same thing with us, man. Day by day, we got to be prepared and mentally train ourselves for what's to come. Preparing ourselves for the challenge. You might get into a situation that you just might not be prepared for, or you didn't expect. But if you are constantly, visiting different scenarios in your mind that could possibly happen, and you telling yourself, well, if this happens, this is how I'm gonna handle it. Then you already putting yourself in that position, and you have a better chance of being successful in whatever situation that might come, man. So this is just a brief video, man, breaking down boxing metaphors and how somebody like myself has become a huge fan of the sport of boxing, not because of no particular one athlete. It's about the preparation and how I can see these individuals, how they will make it in the real world if they wasn't boxing. How they character is. Some guys take a loss and they come back stronger than ever. Then there's other guys that take a loss and then they never bounce back. And it tells me that, these guys start failing in life, man. They'll call it quits, man. They'll probably get on the county. They'll just be ready to give up. You know, then there's other ones, man, they just go back harder, man. They might be an entrepreneur, man. They just start just stepping their game up. You know what I mean? So them is fighters that I like. You know, ones that can actually take a loss and bounce back. You know, there's a hunger change, you know, or did these guys just give up? You know what I mean? So that's all I got, man. Big salute to the UGC. Once again, go to the channels tab and subscribe to all of my brothers there. I'm out.